Thank you. We've seen Democrats give some contradictory views on the LA riots. We have Senator John Fetterman, who has called them anarchy and true chaos. And we have Congresswoman Maxine Waters, who's denied that any violence has taken place. How would you characterize what we're seeing from these individuals in LA right now with Waymos lit on fire and stores looted and things of that nature?
Here's the reality. Local authorities have this under control. There are a couple square blocks where a police presence is needed. A police presence, not a military presence, a police presence might be needed. And that should be the focus of local law enforcement. What Donald Trump is doing is inflaming those tensions. But as the vice chair said, anyone who is lawless or loots or commits a crime should be punished. That is the House Democratic Caucus position. What we do believe is in peaceful protest and in people being able to exercise their ability to observe ICE agents carrying on their activity, as well as standing on a street corner and holding a sign and speaking out and speaking their mind. That is completely appropriate activity. And what Donald Trump is doing is inflaming that by sending in the Marines and by mobilizing the National Guard under dubious legal rationale, as the vice chair mentioned. But I would argue, listen to the LA members. I'm from Southern California. I'll defer to my colleague who represents LA County. But this is something that local law enforcement clearly has under control, and the images on TV keep showing the same, burning car over and over. 99% of the city is moving on as just as business as usual.
I'm glad you brought up the burning cars. So burning Waymo cars is despicable, and I urge that those folks be prosecuted who engage in that action. The National Guard could have done nothing about it because the unlawful orders they were given say they are to protect federal property, federal buildings, and federal personnel. That has nothing to do with Waymo cars. So even if they were right there at the scene, there was literally nothing they could have done without violating their orders. And let's say Marines at the scene. What would you want these Marines to do? Like shoot these people? It's ridiculous to have Marines there. This is a law enforcement activity that should be handled by state and local law enforcement, not the United States Marines. They are not trained to do this.